Absolutely. Very, very valuable and unique. And would I have invested if required? Yes. Loss of range, which actually happened decades ago. I used to have this huge range and then it got really chopped off at the top. And then I really haven't been singing a lot lately, but I've been teaching and talking a lot more and experiencing some strain in doing that. So those were my pain points when I came into the course. I have taken voice lessons in the past, but it's been a long time. And when I did that, the teachers were not really familiar with different styles and contemporary. They were more coming from a classical viewpoint, and I found it like a little bit helpful, but not really all that much. Time. And at first I was like, oh, I just don't think I can do this now. I just had a lot of commitments and also some trips and didn't know if it was doable. Honestly, when I looked at your website and realized all the things that you had accomplished, not only as a teacher, but also as a singer, I thought, wow, this is a unique opportunity, and I would be a fool not to take advantage of it, to be part of the case study. And it also gave me a structure that kind of forced me, into um, doing the work. First of all, being reminded about some of the foundations and support, and being given some very, I think, very effective exercises. And then through the class and Katie's teaching and coaching and watching other people as well, I really learned some new ways to think about singing, as well as just my own habits, which I would say I'm in the middle of looking at, like, some good habits, some bad habits, some things I'm reforming. And I think some of my progress has been maybe in songs that I don't normally sing. And then I think I sort of go back to my habits with my old songs. But I know with the new songs I'm practicing that, like, oh, I have the capability to sing in new ways and new range than before. What I got out of the course was knowing that the best is not behind me. And I think that was something I'd kind of made up in my head, like, oh, I used to really be able to sing. And I have had definitely some moments in the last few years where I felt like I was singing well, but for the most part, it has kind of felt like a slow decline, and I haven't really known what to do, because one of the other things I've done to overcome problems is just, trying not to sing and resting my voice all the time. And sometimes that has helped, but I think overall, I haven't been exercising my voice, which is not helpful. So recapturing my range is something else where, there's like several new notes. I mean, my squeaking range has increased, but also my singing range has increased. So that was super helpful. And I'm also finding I'm starting to learn how to support more, just day in and day out, and not having as much vocal strain, or having little or no vocal strain if I'm teaching or talking a lot in situations that I know would have left me feeling like I'm losing my voice in the past. I felt encouraged and motivated in the course. And when I got results for one thing, karaoke strikes me as potentially fun, whereas I've always hated it in the past. Singing new songs and singing songs that I love that I've just like listened to and thought, well, that's a great song, but I'll never be able to sing it. Like Sarah Bareilles, oh, what's the song from Waitress? She Used to Be Mine, and I was singing along with Chandelier with Sia's Chandelier. It might have been a version that was a little bit lower, but I was like, oh, I could actually do this song, maybe work up my own version of this. So that is exciting. And also just being able to teach and talk without totally wearing out my voice. And another big thing that becomes possible from all of those is I've had this vision for years of being able to do a wealth song program, like a live weekend course that people come to, and it's integrating wealth, and it's integrating movement and music, and it's this very participatory thing and creative, where people come in and it kind of feels like a concert, but you're learning all these things as you go. And I would say that would not be possible if I don't learn better vocal habits. I know a lot of singer-songwriters, church musicians. I know it's something that is pretty common for singers to struggle with. If you are thinking of doing Katie's program, I would say absolutely do it. Go for it. Katie is the best, and you will learn things that you won't learn elsewhere. She has a very unique approach to singing and learning how to use your voice. I would have missed out on reigniting my desire for singing. It really has been something that I've let kind of fall off. Music's something that's always kind of come in these seasons, where I'll have a season where I'll be very involved with music and seasons that I won't be. And I've kind of known like another season is coming. And I think this is the beginning of that next season. I felt like actually there were some benefits to doing the group. There was camaraderie and kind of getting over some of the weirdness, honestly, of like, we're singing on Zoom. We're singing on Zoom. This is so weird. Very normal for you because that's how you've lived your life, but it felt weird. But having other people makes it not so weird, and having the structure of also submitting videos and feedback. Oh yeah, listening to others could be also helpful in terms of some of the learning came from, watching other people get coached. I guess the disadvantage to the group is that it's not always as targeted to, what I need. But that's how it goes. Absolutely. I could see myself working with you in the future, and I could see some one-on-one help, even just like, am I doing these exercises right? And what should I like, even if I'm just doing exercises 3 times a week, and, just kind of maintaining what I've gained so far. What, what should I be focusing on, or what mistakes should I be avoiding? Thank you for all of your time and effort. This was a great experience and great to be in your class as well.